Years ago, I could buy 4 boxes of Kraft macaroni and cheese for $1. And I think now it's like $1.30 a box.
Utah families across the state feeling the pinch of inflation primarily at the dinner table.
With only days left in Utah's legislative session, lawmakers are now moving forward on removing Utah's food tax. But at the same time, pandemic-era SNAP benefits have expired for thousands of low-income families.
Yeah, tonight we've got team coverage for you. Christina Flores looking into SNAP's impact. But first, Daniel Woodruff live at the Capitol tonight. And Daniel, where do things stand now in getting rid of the food tax?
Well, Mark and Heidi, there are a few more steps to go. We're awaiting a vote literally any minute here in the Utah Senate on that issue. But the bill they're looking at says that the food tax wouldn't go away until 2025, almost 2 years from now. That's a concern that we took to Senate leaders. We've heard from people who want relief on the food tax now, who want to spend less on food now. I asked Senate President Stuart Adams, one of the state's most powerful lawmakers, why not cut the food tax immediately, especially since the state has a lot of extra money.
It makes it very difficult for us to fund government if we have no sources.
He repeated what he's often said, that voters need to first say yes to changing the state constitution and free up income tax revenue to pay for other state needs. But that wouldn't be on the ballot until late next year. I just meant doing anything temporarily before that question to provide relief today for people with food prices.
And I think that would be difficult to do.
Would you have liked to have seen something done to alleviate that tax now instead of down the road?
Absolutely. That repeal on that food tax is critical, and we need it now.
Senate Minority Leader Luz Escamilla has pushed hard to eliminate the sales tax on food.
Our families need that relief, and believe me, for many of these families is that difference between milk and diapers, that this bill could help them.
But the Senate Majority Leader says without changing the Constitution, there aren't enough tax dollars to go around.
Is there some Medicaid things you'd like to get rid of? Is there some other things on transportation? Is there some of those things that you'd rather get rid of and then take a sales tax off food? Yeah, maybe so, but that's kind of the choices we face.
Yeah. So after the Senate votes on that bill to remove the food tax, if it passes, it will go back to the House of Representatives for one more vote before heading to the desk of Governor Spencer Cox. Live at the Capitol, Daniel Woodruff, KUTV 2 News.